Who knows? It's like the silent movies, so different. We need some of that cranking organ music. You got it? Something got changed? Got sound now? Got now sound now. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. Welcome. It's Saturday night, live at the church house. Because we had internet problems Wednesday night, we thought we'd come down here and check it out tonight. We've already had audio problems, so we think we got that fixed now. Who knows? It's all a mystery. It's all zeros and ones, sometimes big zeros, sometimes big ones. So anyhow, welcome. It's North Brevard Church of Christ. I'm going to actually do some announcements here, so that way tomorrow's announcements can be short. Hopefully get the big scoop tonight or in the morning, because who knows? I know you're doing important things, scrolling through Facebook, lots of negativity, lots of gossip, a lot of stuff like that. It's time to put all that stuff down for a second, you know? It's okay. We're going to have some announcements, and we'll be all right. Sunday. That's when we worship here in the house. 9 a.m. to 11:30. There's a sign up online, Sign Up Genius. This week's password is 0816 Isaiah 54:10. So anyways, and you can sign up there. It looked like I was probably, last time I looked, there's probably 15 seats left at 9 o'clock, but a whole bunch left at 11:30. So if you haven't signed up, you want to come, 11:30 is kind of open. Mike's going to be preaching. Mike's going to be preaching on a series of faith and doubt. This week is, Lord, I believe, help me with my doubt. I think it's pretty close. Mark 9, 16 through 29, 14 through 29, something like that, is the verse that he's going to be looking at. Ray is going to be our song leader again this week. Ray is I love that we can call on Ray and he does it. So it'll be here live at the church building, hopefully live streamed at 9 and 11:30. I never can tell. On Facebook Live and on YouTube. So either place. Our food pantry is temporarily closed. However, we hope to reopen it on September the 7th. One of the things that's holding that up is help. William is not, I forgot to take off these timers on this thing. William's not able to help with this. He is going to, hold on a second. I'll talk. Steve's going to fix the timers, get rid of all those on these slides. I stole these from Sue's and modified them. William's commitment to his mom, William's commitment to his family, doesn't want to be here to put food in people's cars, to space himself from the COVID, the 19, the Rona, as it's known as to me and everybody else. Anyways, William needs to step out of that. He is still able to get all the food here. He picks up from Hummingbird Pantry, Hope from North Brevard, some of that stuff. He will have the stuff here, but he's really looking for someone to serve from 12:30 to 3:30 to help meet the cars out front to hand them. It's still drive-through, but we need somebody. That can be a brother or a sister. We just need somebody that's free every other Monday afternoon for 3 hours. Obviously, if you're in a health situation that you shouldn't be out there, don't take that job. I mean, we don't want you there. That's the whole idea. We've got over half our church is in the situation where it's a scary situation. We don't want you involved with that. So if you are not health compromised, if you are not serving someone health compromised, this could be a good ministry for you. Big part of the church. We worship, we learn, we evangelize. Benevolence is a big part of that, and fellowship is a big part of that. And the food pantry is a little bit of benevolence, a little bit of fellowship. It's a good ministry in that aspect. Worship recordings, in a galaxy far, far away. You go to our website, northbrevardchurchofchrist.org. There's a couple links. There's a big F. There's a big Y. Is it a Y or is that red with a little arrow? Anyways, there's links to the YouTube and the Facebook Live. You can take those. It'll take you to where our live recordings are. We also keep those on there. We don't take them down. We take down the bad ones. Most of the stuff is on there. That way it's archived. Doesn't suit your time shift. That's the new thing today, the new abnormal, time shift. You know, if you can't be here then, check it out later. For those without the internet, you're probably not seeing this at all, but anyways, we also have CDs and DVDs available. We're also on audio. You can find it on anchor.fm. You can find us on Spotify. I like audio because I can just pull it up in my truck and I can listen while I drive. Kind of like an audio book, but it's different. We have our worship services and our Wednesday night Bible class that way. Wednesday night online Bible class. Like I mentioned, one second, still got the cough from the Rona. Sorry. On Wednesday nights, we have an interactive Bible class. The preacher who preaches on Sunday will do the Wednesday class, kind of ties in, follows up. 7 o'clock on Wednesday, it's live. We do it through Facebook Live. We do it through YouTube. Your comments, typically, it didn't work this past week so well, but anyways, typically they come to us and we're able to communicate with the preacher to interact. They've got questions, you can have answers, you can have comments, and the class can take as long as we want to. Anyways, that's what we're working on. That's how we're doing it. It worked out pretty good. It's not the same as being here live. It's really not. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's the best we can do right now. And tune in. Check it out. YouTube, Facebook with the like right there. The ladies class. The ladies are doing an online Bible study and do it through YouVersion. It's called Race, Grace, Justice, and Jesus. I personally have already done this Bible study. It's not bad. It's not over here, and it's not over here. It's not bad. It's a good thing. There's a lot of talking points, I'm sure. So anyway, it's a lot of grace and a lot of Jesus into it. But it's a good starting point. It's a 6-day reading plan and discussion online. It's going to start on Monday. That's for ladies. Get a hold of Sue Shoemate. It happens on the YouVersion app. It's free on phones, iPads, stuff like that. It's not a bad app. Speaking of YouVersion, something I found this past week, as I open the app, it says story. I've been clicking on that, and that is probably something I like more than anything else I've seen on YouVersion, is this story. It has a couple, it might have a Bible verse, it might have a little video, a couple statements to go with it. It's almost like a little mini Bible lesson, and I'm really kind of liking it. It goes with their verse of the day. If you like the verse of the day, it expands that. It's pretty nice. It's pretty simple. Check that out if you use YouVersion. The Bible app, as most of us really know it as. Ladies outside lunch. Each Wednesday at 11:30, ladies come and they sit out back. Bring your own lunch. Bring your own lawn chair. They sit far, far apart. I think they still have a hacky sack game that they get into. Do they still do hacky sack? I think they get a hacky sack too. Maybe not. But anyways, they if it's raining, they're going to do it on the front porch. But typically they're out back. Bring your sandwich. Bring your lawn chair. I dare somebody to go way out on the edge. Don't bring a sandwich. Bring a hot dog. Bring a burrito. You know, do something cool like that. Big bowl of soup, salad. Anyways, ladies, do this. It's good. It's a good thing. I understand some who have not felt comfortable coming to live worship, felt comfortable going to that. It helps. If you've been locked up for 6 months, check it out. Back to school supply, whatever it is. Back to school drive. The elders are collecting money right now. Matt Robinson's working with this to help kids in the community and some of the kids here with school supplies. School's set to start back on the 24th of August here. A lot of parents have there's choices, and it's not the easiest thing to make those choices. And there's whatever your choice is, that's your choice. And that's the choice that works for you. Some will be going back to class, some will do e-learning, some will be swapping back and forth, some with virtual school. Good luck to all our students. Good luck to our teachers and administrators. Good luck on keeping all your hair, because I'm sure this is going to be a tough year. Zimbabwe mission, Camp Mugwini. We also have Peter, Agrippa, and Eraton that we support in Zimbabwe. I always love reading their newsletter. Campion puts out a very good newsletter. on how he evangelizes the people in different ways. They give food away to the kids. They visit the prisons. They use World Bible School. We also have World Bible School here. Excuse me. It's pretty neat to look into the evangelism plan that they do, what they do in Zimbabwe, and they touch a lot of lives. The Rosies are in Venezuela. If you read Barry's newsletter, it's bad. I have no better way to say it. It's bad in Venezuela. If you think it's bad here, it's got nothing on Venezuela. He would like to get to Madagascar. He's not able to get there anymore right now. He's not even able to get out of Venezuela, I don't believe. It sounds like, I think they are planning to go to Mali next. I might be wrong on that, but I think that's what I read. Pick up their newsletter. We usually have that also published in our North Brevard Church of Christ family youth group page. You can also get copies in here. Hit up Mike Wall. Mike Wall is also the key guy on the missions with that. Don't forget our other missions too. Nicaragua, Dennis Torres Lopez. Dennis, times are tough in Nicaragua, and he's still making contact with all the people there. He personally evangelizes with them. He's still making inroads with the brothers and sisters in Nicaragua. Florida Prison Ministry, Gary Wider. We've seen Gary's success. Some of the guys have been here and spoke. We've seen that kind of thing over time. Again, a very tough ministry, and probably very tough at this time. East Orange Church of Christ over in the Bithlo Christmas area. Is it Bithlo? I guess it's Bithlo, isn't it? Over past the Jeeber's Den. We continue to support East Orange. Some people have gone, I think they're meeting again. What's that? It's further than Bithlo? It is further than Bithlo, isn't it? Okay, it's further than Bithlo. It's next to the Jeepers Den. So, anywho, they are meeting in their building right now. They're smaller. Continue to work there. Nick Idings works with them, and Kristen Idings, her family, is part of that. Pray for our world, our country, and our leaders. Like I said, if you're scrolling through Facebook, you probably already see it needs it, right? There's problems everywhere. Our own country. It's right versus left. It's everything. Pray. Don't fuss. Pray. Fuss to God. Fuss to Him to help with the situation. Everything. It just needs it. We've got an election going on. We've got a pandemic going on. We have unrest. We have people unhappy. We have people trying to decide to go back to school or work. We've got some work that hasn't fired back up. There are some businesses that are closed. There's how to help the people and such. There's lots and lots of things which could use God's hand to help with. Hi, Jamie. Okay. You need my house key? Oh. You say hi to the camera? Pray for rulers and for all who have authority. Anyways, pray for everybody. Congratulations to Austin Debineau and Jeffrey Edwards. They were married on July 24th, 2020. May God bless their life together. They had plans for a wedding. I know it was a lot smaller than intended, but they got jobs. They got married. That's a good thing. The world seemed to be working against them for a while. They're very, very cute couple. They're very fun, intelligent. What can I say? I love them. I'm glad to see that work out for them. And good luck to them. Ralph Moore passed away a couple weeks ago after a long battle with Parkinson's disease. Ralph was an engineer. He was a hands-on guy. He was a pilot. I know he built his own airplane, flew it around the country. I've heard people say that the space station, a lot of that was hand-designed by Ralph Moore. That's kind of what I've heard before. Private memorial service at the Cape Canaveral National Cemetery on August 19th. Small crowd, I think they said 25. Family is all they can have, so we're kind of out on that right now. But his family will be there to honor Ralph and to honor Pat. They were married a very, very long time. So, Off to college. My son left. No, he didn't just leave. He's gone. Yeah. My son's at Freed-Hardeman. He is up there. He's completed his first week of school. He claimed he was studying in a library, doing homework for physics. So rock on that. That's a good thing. That's why we sent him there. So anyways, Grant's at Freed-Hardeman. It sounds like he's having a good time, as well as studying hard, and it'll be a good environment for him. Damon will also leave our house this week. Damon will move to Jupiter. He's going to Florida Atlantic. Damon's going to be pre-med down there. We're down to one kid and a cat, so the place is kind of empty around there. What can I say? The cat's not really friendly. Jamie's friendly, but anyways. So it's a little quiet around the Hunter house right now, or it's going to be even quieter. So Jamie says she hadn't got much experience on the lawnmower. She's going to get plenty of experience on that and the dishwasher. So best wishes for a great school year. Happy birthdays, Mary Catherine Card on August 16th. That is tomorrow. Mary Catherine Card has a birthday tomorrow. Steve Ward on Monday. Irvin Nobles has a birthday on Tuesday. Susan White, August 19th. Jeffrey Edwards also on August 19th, the newlywed Jeffrey Edwards. Asa Millage on August 21st. And wait for it, her twin, Nisa, on the following day. The only pair of twins I know with different birthdays. But anyhow, that's how it works out sometimes. Now you know. Sandy Tagtoe will have a birthday on August 22nd also. A little bit on our prayer list, Calvin Nobles. Calvin Nobles is over in Advent Health. He had a VAD heart pump installed. I heard he's improving. It's a good thing. It's a big surgery and take a lot to progress. But Calvin's over there. Mitzi took her fourth and final round of the Red Devil chemo. Rock on, Mitzi. That'll be out of the way. She's going to start Taxol, I think, in a few weeks. I'm glad that the worst of it is out of the way for her. Pray for her healing. Pray for her stamina. Her personality always shines through. Prayers also for Mark Emerson, the grandson of Pat and Don Ortiz. He was in a car accident with very serious injuries. They airlifted him to Nashville. I saw that he is now in Bowling Green, I believe, Kentucky, at a rehab facility. And then we'll go back to Nashville for more surgery later, I believe is what I understand. Dan Watson is a friend of the Larners and Robinsons. When Chase Robinson, his friend Noah's been here a gazillion times. It's Noah's dad. Noah's dad had a stroke. Prayers for Dan. Brenda Harris fell a week or so ago and she broke her arm. She's in Addington Place. Rick Wisner had a kidney transplant. That's Betty's nephew. He had a kidney transplant from his son. I heard both are doing well, which is a great thing. Cody, a friend of the Raps, he had the Rona. He's been on a ventilator. I think he was on a ventilator. He's been hospitalized for a very long time. He has come off of, he was. He's come off the sedation entirely. They're looking at a progressive care unit for him to continue to improve. That's a great thing. Like I said, it's scary stuff. For some people, it's minor, but some people it hits and it's nasty. Widowhood Workshop. Dean Miller was here back in February, and we had a Widowhood Workshop. They have a gathering each year, and two of our members, Jean Nall and Jackie Smith. Jackie didn't make the picture somehow. Anyways, Jackie should be in the picture on the far right. We're able to go to the Widowhood Workshop. Dean has a great ministry with that. And obviously, two of our members traveled to go to that. And I think it's in Laverne, Tennessee. So anyhow, that ministry continues, and I'm thankful for that. That's it. Have a wonderful week. Hopefully our internet works with us tomorrow. Like I said, we'll be here at 9 o'clock for worship. We'll be here at 11:30 for worship tomorrow. If you are part of our stay-at-home group and you would like to drop off a donation, you'd like to pick up some communion supplies, I'm here early, Steve's here early. You can hit the gap between worship services. There's a few of us stay here too. We have some communion supplies, drop by. If you don't want to come out of your car, beep the horn 3 times or send us a text or something like that. Don't call the building because quite honestly, it doesn't ring here anymore. It gets forwarded. So anyways, if you want to drop by, drop by. We hope to see you tomorrow morning, but if it's not the proper time for you to come out, to stay at home, we'd love for you to stay home too. Like I said, we worked hard to have live stream video. It's not the greatest thing, but it's what helps out those who are at home. So have a wonderful week. We will see you later. Is that about it? Okay.